Hey, what's going on, friends and theme park fans? This is Silver Stix here for another Stix Top 6, where I count down the best and worst that theme parks have to offer. Universal Studios Hollywood, part theme park, part film studio. It's truly just as their slogan says, it's the entertainment capital of LA. The park is split into two separate sections on different levels known as the upper and lower lots respectively, and both of these lots are just filled with rides, shows, stores, restaurants, and any other attractions you could possibly ask for in a theme park. Some of them are great, some of them aren't so great, so that's what I really wanted to talk about with you guys today here on Stix Top 6 as we take a look at the absolute best and worst attractions at Universal Studios Hollywood. And if you're not familiar with the Stix Top 6 Best and Worst episode, the concept is super easy to follow. Numbers 6 through 4 are the top 3 worst, while numbers 3 through 1 are the top 3 best. There's really nothing more to it, so with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump right into today's countdown. Starting off our 3 worst attractions today, we'll be heading into the upper lot where we can take a super silly fun ride on Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem. I'll start off positively by saying the queue, facade, gift shop, and the ride itself are incredibly themed, and the ride, including pre-shows, lasts around 8 minutes, so it's a decent value for the pretty lengthy wait times it can easily garner. However, for me anyway, the negatives really outweigh the positives on this one. I'm not a Minions fan to begin with. I find the story of this ride really lame. They took the 3D out of this attraction, so now it's just a boring 2D movie you get to watch while the ride carts shake around for a while. And the rest of the 4D elements are pretty unnoticeable as well. I guess if you're young or you're just a huge fan of Despicable Me and the Minions, then I'm sure you'll find something to like about this attraction. I mean, they do have all the voice actors reprising their roles for it, so it basically is a Despicable Me short film when you think about it. But for just about anyone else visiting the park, I can guarantee there's a better use of your time than this, and I just simply can't recommend it. Flying our broomsticks over to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, we'll be able to chill out and relax while we watch the Tri-Wizard Spirit Rally Street Show. This show is based around the Goblet of Fire and features students from neighboring Wizarding World schools who compete in feats of athleticism around this tiny stage. This performance lasts just under 6 minutes and usually draws in a pretty large crowd, but I just can't seem to figure out why. The men dance around with sticks and the women dance around with ribbons. It's very weird. I guess it does resemble a school spirit rally, but I never had fun at those when I was younger, so seeing it in a theme park doesn't really spark my interest at all. Really, anything at a theme park that makes me think of school or work is doing its job wrong in my opinion. And again, just like Minions, I'm not a Harry Potter kind of guy to begin with, so I just feel zero connection to this show at all. And it really is just this specific show, too. Like, I love the Frog Choir, which takes place on this exact stage, and I do visit the Wizarding World of Harry Potter every single time I'm in any Universal park, so it's not that I just don't like the series at all, it's just not my personal preference, you know what I mean? And unfortunately because of that, this Tri-Wizard Spirit Rally just tends to fly right under my radar, and the few times I will stop to check it out, I'll end up leaving before the 6 minutes are even up. It just can't hold my attention at all. I'm sure if you're a person who wears the Hogwarts cloak and carries around a wand with them to the park, then this will be a total riot. But unfortunately, I just find it insanely underwhelming. Heading back over to the upper lot, we'll be able to find our number 1 worst attraction today. The 25-minute interactive behind-the-scenes look at the stunts, effects, and technologies used to create Universal's legendary movies, the one and only Special Effects Show. Don't get me wrong, actually seeing these effects used in person right in front of you is a pretty cool experience. Like the guy being lit on fire, or showing how blood works in film. That is genuinely entertaining. It's the hosts, interactive elements, and videos that ruin it for me. The cheesy, cringe-worthy scripted dialogue is so hard to sit through. I personally don't want to be the person to go on stage and be the center of attention, but I also don't want to watch someone else be the center of attention. It's very boring. And then all the random clips of movies and behind-the-scenes videos are just worthless. It's all stuff you can find on YouTube anyway. I guess I just don't understand who this attraction is even, like, marketed towards. I'm someone who makes videos for fun, so wouldn't I be the target demographic for something like this, and even I find it lackluster? I just don't understand. I almost never see people coming out of this one excited or amped up or anything at all. The entire experience is just kind of one giant letdown. Alrighty, let's get on a more positive note and kick off our 3 best attractions once again over in the upper lot, where we can fight for our lives in the absolutely outstanding year-round haunted house, The Walking Dead. This one's definitely not for the faint-hearted. It's a full-on Halloween Horror Nights walkthrough maze that takes you through some of the most iconic and horrific moments from AMC's awesome television series. And I straight up love it. It's great as a random little haunted house attraction, and it's even better if you've seen the series, which, side note, you definitely should have seen the series. It's a really cool show. But regardless, I'm just trying to say, if you want a quick scare on your trip to Universal, this will suit just about anybody. It's honestly fantastic. The actors always seem to have a ton of energy, the animatronics and effects are beyond lifelike and gorgeous, and overall, this is just a thrill-tastic, realistic, and fun attraction. It's a total must-do for me on any visit to the park, and I just couldn't recommend it anymore. Moving over to the lower lot, we'll be able to take a ride on the new and improved Shoot the Chute coaster, Jurassic World The Ride. This attraction is thrilling, exciting, and in my opinion, it's even better than the original Jurassic Park ride. The water is clearer, so it's less gross when you get splashed, the animatronics have been updated beautifully, and the new ones are unbelievable, like the Indominus Rex or Blue the Velociraptor, for instance. The new show scenes are some of the best in any ride to date, like when you pass by the Mosasaurus cage, or when you take a trip through Predator Cove. I swear it's all breathtaking. Not to mention you still get to face off against that signature humongous 85-foot drop to conclude your roughly 6-minute voyage. Like, there's just no downsides to this ride, it's all straight fun. It's a great ride to cool off with on a hot day, it's a great ride to get younger guests interested in bigger coasters, and it's a flat-out perfect ride for fans of Jurassic World. Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard make appearances throughout, you'll see all your favorite dinosaurs from the movies, and the sets literally feel as though they were plucked straight out of the film and placed right in the ride. It's just insane how immersive and entertaining this ride is from start to finish, and if you're at all interested in the Jurassic Park series, or you love dinosaurs, or maybe you're just looking for a solid thrill ride, then Jurassic World is for you. And for anyone who doesn't land in those 3 categories, I'd still say you should give it a shot. It's genuinely phenomenal on every level. Finishing off our 3 best attractions, once again over in the upper lot, where we'll be able to hop aboard a tram and experience the world-famous studio tour. This attraction is just astonishing. It takes you through the actual backlot studio that Universal uses to film some of their most popular movies and shows. You'll be able to see the Bates Motel and even have a run-in with Norman Bates himself. You'll drive by Amity Island right as Jaws attacks, you'll experience a flash flood and earthquake out of nowhere, and you'll even go through Skull Island, Reign of Kong, and Fast and Furious Supercharged, which are just standalone rides over in Orlando. And those are just a few of the things you'll see on this tour. Trust me, there's a reason it's world famous. The whole thing lasts around 45 minutes to a full hour, so it's beyond worth the wait. There's a ton of screen-used props and vehicles, there's intense hair-raising sections like Jurassic Park or Earthquake, and besides the live tour guide explaining everything, there's also video clips to introduce different sections of the tour hosted by Jimmy Fallon himself. I'm telling you guys, there's just something on this tour for every single type of park guest. There's rides, tons of photo opportunities, jokes and songs, movie and TV show fan service, animatronic figures, and so much more. No matter who you are bound to find something that will blow your mind on this one-of-a-kind ride. And I seriously recommend it to everyone. It's by all means an absolute must-do attraction on any trip to Universal Hollywood. Alrighty folks, so that's gonna about wrap up my best and worst attractions at Universal Studios Hollywood. I really hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider leaving a like, comment, subscribe, and share the video around. It'd mean a lot and help out a ton. Also, leave in the comments what your favorite and least favorite rides throughout Universal Hollywood are so we can start a conversation down there. But anyway folks, with all that out of the way, this is Stix signing out. I hope you have a great rest of your day, theme park fans. Peace.